What's going on YouTube? It's Phil here back with another video. So I've just hit 80 days of semen retention. So 80 days, no slip, slop, fap, apps or relapse for me. Going pretty well. Just starting my work week and thought I'd get in a sneaky video just before I head off to work. So still stuck on public transport. My car's just been approved for assessment. So not even looked at yet, but they've approved it to be looked at by the assessors to see if it's going to be a write-off or not. Like I said a couple videos ago, I crashed my car pretty bad, but I've already talked about that. So I'm still without wheels for a little while. I'm actually hoping I get a payout. The car was getting old enough to make me think about getting a new one. But yeah, as I said in previous videos, I'm just grateful to God just to be alive, because it was a pretty serious accident. It was at high speed, could have potentially been fatal. It could have been a lot worse than it was if other cars were involved. Fortunately for me, it was just me versus the guardrail on the highway, and I'd managed to slow down enough for it not to be a fatal impact, but the car was in pretty bad shape. All the airbags went off, and the right-hand side was pretty messed up. So I'm thinking the car's going to be a write-off, but yeah, for now, I'm just grateful to God that I'm okay. I'm uninjured. I went to work the next day. My hands were just a bit bruised, but I'm okay now. I can work. It's looking like they're going to, after dragging their feet for a week or two, they're going to finally look at it, and hopefully that'll be a payout. So then I'll have a bit more money and probably get a new car. So grateful for that. Just did my daily meditation, morning meditation, 20 minutes, my prayers, gratitude journal, still praying for guidance on life path if I'm on the right track. Just praying for my brother who's just had a job interview. I'm hoping he gets that, or at least the feedback from that sets him on the right path. I think he went in having a pretty positive attitude about it. My brother's really been struggling, and that's tough to watch because I see myself in my brother. It's my twin brother, so I really take it hard when he's struggling. He's really worked hard over the last couple of years to get his life together a bit, and he's really doing well. So I'm hoping he gets this job. It'll be really good for him, really positive, and just a bit of reassurance that all the hard work he's done over the last more than 2 years are starting to go somewhere. So praying for that, praying for guidance, but just mainly this morning thanking God. I'm just grateful to be healthy and alive. I started skipping recently just to get my cardio up because I have no car. I can't get out of the house. I can't go to the gym. So I've been skipping. My skipping's actually every session I'm improving. I'm waiting a couple of days between sessions. I'm doing interval training and my conditioning's training. But I do have meniscus issues on my right knee. So those are sort of kicking up a little bit. So I've got myself a skipping mat. I'm making sure I'm skipping on the mat on grass with cushy shoes and trying to skip as low as possible. But I need to do some sort of cardio while I'm sort of housebound, while the car's getting sorted out. And I do enjoy the skipping. I feel amazing afterwards. I just got to keep an eye on the knee and make sure that doesn't flare up too much. Also, really looking forward to the Bali retreat. So, as I've mentioned a couple of times, I'm going to Bali on Friday week. I fly out, so not long now, like 10 days. And my 90 days will come up. 90 days of semen retention will come up, I think, on the Sunday, or the Saturday, Sunday. That will be the 90 days. And I'll be in Bali. So I'm going to make a video from Bali, sort of celebrating that and checking in and doing a bit of a reflection over the 90 days. And I'll be filming from Sanur in Bali. I'm going there to do some work-related workshops for soft tissue work. So really looking forward to that. Yeah, I don't want to make this too long a video. I've got to duck off to work in a second, but I just thought I'd check in with an update. So 80 days, feeling positive, feeling strong, been doing my daily meditation, prayer, gratitude journal, which I find really helps. Trying to stay on the exercise. My diet's not too bad. The only thing that I'm still struggling with is I'm online too much. And it's especially hard now that I don't have a car. Just watching too much content online, and not so much social media, but YouTube and things. And it's so easy. The algorithm will throw things at you that are just triggering. And it's so easy to go down rabbit holes of negative energy, and that's not where I want to go. But I'm still struggling with that. And any of these dopamine sort of activities can throw you off on semen retention. It's not just about avoiding the S3X and the corn. Of course, you want to be avoiding that. You want to be avoiding PMO, but you also want to be avoiding any dopamine spiking activities that, bad food, alcohol, drugs, coffee even. I've really cut down my caffeine intake. I'm just having a cup of green tea in the morning. But all these things, anything that you can use as a dopamine escape is going to go against what you're doing on semen retention and make the process longer and more difficult than it needs to be. The more you can stay away from those things, and the more you need to meditate, do your meditation, do gratitude. If you pray. Not everyone does, but get in touch with your spiritual side somehow. Meditate. Gratitude is key, because it's really hard to be miserable when you're grateful. That's the quickest way to get out of suffering, is just to think of 3 things in your immediate area or life that you're actually grateful for. It doesn't matter how big or small. It's the feeling of gratitude. If you can connect with that, that'll really help you. So anyway, I don't want to make this too long a video. Super grateful if you're tuning in. If you are tuning in and you're on the journey, doesn't matter if you're day 1, day 10, day 100, or day 1,000, drop a comment below. If you're thinking about SR, you haven't tried it, but you're thinking about it, get on it, try it for 90 days. I'm promising you, it'll have a massive change on your life, and you'll probably never look back. You'll wonder why you never tried it before. It costs you no money. It's a great way to completely change your life. So if you're watching, super grateful. Drop a comment below. I'm out for now, so I'll see you on the next video.